Everybody. Today I'm going to review an honest review of the Dewalt 40V Max string trimmer. I can't tell you enough, can't emphasize enough how skeptical I was about buying a cordless weed eater. I've got probably an hour worth of weed eating at least, so I was just skeptical about buying it. I didn't want to spend more than I could buy a regular weed eater the money for. I didn't want to spend that kind of money only to have to recharge for 2 hours and then go back at it again. So I didn't want to do that. I was skeptical that I wouldn't be able to mow all my mowing in one battery, because the battery for this mower that I got is $150. So anyway, I'm going to show you what it did. I'm going to tell you the time that it mowed. I timed it from the time I started to the time I got finished. So this is around our pool, and yeah, the pool is green. It's not open, obviously. But all of this has not been touched with a mower. This is all string trimmer. So got all this. And we're going to start. And it's going to be a lengthy video, and I apologize. I want to give you a good, honest review, and I know that is junky over here, but it's 4 foot, 5 feet up on the bank all the way. All this, got all of, just trimmed up around the pool. All this under the burning bushes, everything around the house, and I've got it remodeled outside. Just put the porch, the roof, deck on. I got a remodel going inside. But this is a review of this weed eater, cordless, believe it or not. So all under the burning bushes, of course, all around the house. All around the house, back up on the bank, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot swaths, just as far as I could reach up through there. All of this bank going on in front of the patrol car. Again, 5 foot up through here. And then here we go. We're going to start right here, and you can see that's about a 8 to 10 foot as far as I could reach standing down here and reaching up with the weed eater. And from here to the main road, it goes off, and the road goes down here, way down there. It's about 150 to 175 yards, so it's a long way. And mowed that all the way to the road, that high. And you can see how thick all of that is, that thick all the way down the road. It's 4 foot tall grass, 3 and 4 foot tall. You'll never encounter any grass thicker than that. Worst case imaginable without needing a blade on a weed eater. This right here cut all of this. Now again, this is being used as a weed eater. I wanted this weed eater in particular. You can see how thick that is. That's nasty thick. I've got to spray all that. But it mowed all of this. This is probably 20 foot tall at least, 25 there to here. I wanted a weed eater that had a variable speed trigger on it, because I want a weed eater to be like a gas weed eater. I want to be able to feel it when I need the power, when I don't, because I felt it would conserve on the energy having it on the low setting. I hated, and I'm gonna keep walking, letting you look at everything that it mowed. Mowed all the way around the old church building, all the way around, and all the way around by my enclosed trailer. All that is weed eated, not mowed. Again, all this, all around the church. It died on me right here as I went down, mowed everything down here, and was coming back up this side, mowed around, and it died right there and left that. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what it did. But anyway, I tried to look up reviews on all these cordless trimmers before I paid $200 to $300 for it. I couldn't find any real world common sense reviews. Everybody was either trying to see how long they would last by trying to mow a hay field non-stop. I'm not going to be mowing a hay field, I'll use a tractor for that. I want everyday weed eating. This, I got both sides coming up. All this is trimmed, mowed. That is all trimmed. All of this, about 3 foot wide, is trimmed on the left-hand side. All of it trimmed around the around the bridge, left side and right side, around the mailboxes. Just want you to see this. Dewalt didn't give me this to advertise for them. I want you to see everything that it mowed. I want you to see what it mowed. All of this. We need every bit of it. And on my way back up, I was mowing around the van, the old creepy van, and it stopped right here. And that's what it didn't mow. Okay, here's the weed eater. It's a 40 volt max. Okay, and again, I was tired of those reviews that were out trying to mow. They were trying to mow hayfields and just holding wide open throttle, and just seeing how much it would last, how long it would last. Well, you know, they're running 30 minutes. This in particular, I found where it ran 32 minutes, I think, one video. And I'm like, I don't want to buy that. I have over an hour's worth of weed eating. But then again, they had it on high, full blast for 32 minutes or whatever it was, mowing a hayfield. I mean, so I'm not going to be mowing a hayfield. So that video did not help me. I couldn't find one that helped me. I hope this one helps you. I know it's long, but I hope this one helps you. That's a very expensive purchase, and I want to be able to help you. It ran for 1 hour and 5 minutes, and I set my stopwatch and I started, and I mowed as fast as I could mow. As fast as I could walk. I wore myself out. I don't know if you can still see, but I'm wringing wet. But and I've stopped probably 45 minutes ago. But as fast as I could mow, I now used normal use. I never put it on high. You don't have to use it on high. Again, I'm not mowing a hayfield, and I don't have a blade on it. I kept it on low, and I kept it just, you know, running fast enough to keep it cutting. And when I'm walking, when I got everything cut and I'm walking to the next place, obviously it's not running like a gas weed eater. So just real world running, 1 hour and 5 minutes. And I'm telling you what, that was the first cut. Now keep that in mind. I was mowing the majority of all this right here, the majority of everything, especially that bank down to my old truck right there. That's all first cut. Everything is the first cut. I've mowed twice, but as I said, I couldn't get my weed eaters running. And so I went through 2 mowings without weed eating anything. And so I was frustrated and got tired of the gas situation. I've got kids, I've got, you know, toys that run gas, and my gas is always gone. Every time I go to weed eat, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Every time you go to weed eat, your gas is gone. So if you got kids, especially boys. But you can see what it mowed, and to say that it done good is a understatement. I can't tell you how pleased I am with this mower. I bought it and spent $15 extra on the tax versus buying it on eBay. I bought it local at Lowe's just so I could return it if I didn't like it and it didn't work out. So I figured that was worth $15 to me to be able to return it and get a gas weed eater. However, I've already taken the battery off. The battery is back in the house. It's getting recharged. It takes about 2 hours to charge, but it doesn't matter because it done everything I needed it to do on the one charge. And again, this was the first mowing of the year. So from here on out, it's going to be gravy. Mow this once a week, and I would say that it'll probably have half battery life after I get through mowing everything. So it is, if I had another hand free, I would give you 2 thumbs up. So I'm just giving you 1, that's all I got. Go buy this. This is an absolutely awesome machine, awesome piece of equipment. I would actually recommend this to lawn care professionals. And this is the 4 amp battery. You can buy the 6.5. You can order the 6.5 with it on eBay, but I think it runs the price up another $100. But unless you have got 2 hours solid, as fast as you can go worth of weed eating, I wouldn't fool with the 6.5 amp hour battery. I would get the 4 amp hour battery because it'll run over an hour in heavy grass under normal weed eating conditions. I hope this helps. I know it was long, and I am sorry about that, but I wanted y'all to get your money well spent. And that machine right there, the 40 volt max Dewalt, is money well spent. Y'all take care.